But I can see that at 99% overall charge, it's 2 batteries at 99.
Okay.
And then at 2% overall charge, there's 2 batteries at 2% kind of thing. So I can see that they're both depleting together. I didn't have an issue at all. But Gagan did say that when his scooter, that delta between the 2 batteries went beyond a certain point, 8-10%-ish, then suddenly when he opened the throttle, the scooter would think about what to do next. So in that sense, it's not a fully glitch-free scooter yet. But these kind of things like saying we are solving this by you can take it home, you can take both the batteries home. A Y splitter is missing, really. The USP of the Vida line, you should see this on the Hero website, is all the scooters have removable batteries in some form or the other.
Okay.
Right? So do these scooters. So the VX2 Plus, the top scooter, has a 3.4 kilowatt hour battery, which is the same as the middle iQ in capacity terms. The bottom one has a 2.2 kilowatt hour battery, which is again the same as the bottom iQ. So the batteries are well matched. But on the VX2 Plus, you remove 2 batteries, and then the scooter is empty. And on the bottom scooter, there is one slightly larger heavy battery instead. Okay, so the base model has a 2.2 kilowatt hour, 11 kilo removable battery, single unit.
Okay.
The VX2 Plus has 2 battery units. You can remove each of them individually. You can operate the scooter on one. Together, they are 10 kilos each roughly, and they give you 3.4 kilowatt hours.
They're 10 kilos each.
Yeah. So Hero's logic is kind of convoluted. I'm not sure if it applies to reality. Tell me if it does. But what they're basically saying is one of the key stumbling blocks for electrics, and this key stumbling block thing will keep coming back because this is a running theme for the scooter, and they've tried to really put in a lot of work into solving it, and I don't want to undermine the effort that they've done. What they basically said is biggest issue that seems to happen is people are living in apartments and many are renting their apartments. So to get a charger installed in the stilt parking or whatever, a tenant would have to convince an owner.
Correct.
Then the owner would have to speak to the society. The housing societies are not always amenable to this very simply, etc., etc. So this chain of consequence becomes too long. So Hero says, if your society allows you to do these things, you can take the charger, plug it to the scooter, solved. What Hero has missed out on, again, is they've not put a wall charger of any sort in this whole game.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So Aether does that. And as soon as Aether does that, I can see the unlock. And then Aether's taken the next step after that, which is they have a lockable wall charger. So there is a lock that you mount on the wall and you lock the charger to it. So you don't have to buy 2 chargers. When you want to carry it with you, unlock it and carry it in the scooter. And this week, I don't need to charge the scooter so much. It can stay locked to the wall, solved. Hero has not done that. You do get a portable charger. And therefore, you can either charge the scooter with the portable charger, with the batteries inside, or you can take one or both batteries upstairs and charge them upstairs.
Using the same portable charger.
Using the same portable charger.
Okay, question. When it's in the garage and the batteries are plugged in, there's a separate port that the charger plugs into.
Yeah, so think about it like this. The scooter has 2 plugs for both the batteries, into which the batteries plug in.
Yeah.
And there's a similar port next to them, under the seat, which locks obviously. So you can plug the charger into that port.
So the wire actually goes into the seat?
Under the seat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
under the seat and locks into place. Okay. So the idea is fundamentally okay. Now, what is a miss? There is no way to sequentially charge both the batteries simultaneously. So if you bring them home, you're going to plug in battery number 1. It'll charge in 2.5, 3 hours. Then you'll switch to the other one. So you'll have to do some jiggery pokery. Whereas what they're saying is it's very simple. We will eventually have a Y splitter, and then you'll connect the Y splitter, connect the both batteries, and then the software will take care of which battery needs to be charged. I'm just saying this is not day 8 of this process. This should have been on day 1. That this should have just been available. So this is just like, you don't even have to think about it. If you're going to have the convenience of taking these inside, you've already put in the effort to carry a 10 kilo battery indoors. 2 of them, so 20 kilo batteries or whatever. Then I don't need to be doing all of this kind of thing.
Okay, question. How does it consume charge? Does it focus on one battery, deplete it, and then move to the other, or is it parallelly?
On the scooter, they run in parallel, but charging in parallel currently is not possible.
Correct. So,
Yeah, so the
so
scooter-
both will drain simultaneously.
Yes,
It's not
and-
like it finishes one and then
Correct.
goes
And
to
I was talking to Gagan, and Gagan was saying on his scooter, there was a significant mismatch between the charge states of the 2 batteries. And once the charge state was slightly different, I think it was 10% or something between those 2 batteries, then the scooter started to glitch on acceleration here and there also.
Oh, okay.
My scooter, it maintained charge within 2-3% of each other through the whole run, and I ran it from 98 or 99% down to 2%.
So you have a display showing the 2 batteries?
Yeah, so you
state
have
of
2
charge?
energy gauges, one for each battery. I don't really think you can figure out which gauge is which actual battery unless you remove one and ride one for a while. But I can see that at 99% overall charge, it's 2 batteries at 99.
Okay.
And then at 2% overall charge, there's two batteries at 2% kind of thing. So I can see that they're both depleting together. I didn't have an issue at all. But Gagan did say that when his scooter, that delta between the two batteries went beyond a certain point, 8-10%-ish, then suddenly when he opened the throttle, the scooter would think about what to do next. So in that sense, it's not a fully glitch-free scooter yet. But these kind of things like saying we are solving this by you can take it home, you can take both the batteries home. A Y splitter is missing really. Right? There's another quality thing there, for example. So the single battery scooter, which is the base version, has a larger under-seat storage at 33 liters, which is pretty respectable for this class. The larger battery scooter has the smaller under-seat storage at 27 liters. So what is a flattish tray at the bottom, and in the front is a metal flap, which is really poorly finished. And on that is a lock, and you can use a key to unlock that. When you unlock it, that lock pops up and releases. And then you can see a spring underneath it, which helped it. Oh, it's so crude. Okay, anyway, so you open that. Look, on that is a very classy silver plaque that says powered by Hero. Next to which is like this spring.
Wang.
Oh.
Okay.
Anyway, so you open this thing, and they have two batteries with colorful handles and all of that. You pull the battery up and out, and the guiding system for aligning the battery and all works. To take care of the fact that people will be rough with the batteries, and I was, right? I did it very carefully a couple of times, and I did it very roughly a few times, and it always slotted into place. But to have that latitude, the connector itself has a latitude to move up and down in its slot to accommodate the force. How? With an exposed spring. And what does it sound like? It sounds like a spring. So it goes spring, and you're like, this kind of refinement, again, you might be able to use the price to justify it, but for a product from Hero, I know that they can do better than this, and I'm wondering why they did not clean this product up further like this. That is a clip from MotorInc. And what that means is if you'd like to see more of these, you can do two things. One is stay on this channel, subscribe and watch more, or you can come to the main MotorInc channel where you'll find a much longer video that discusses this idea in a lot more detail.